is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket.
And how about that for a response?
Well, it sounded as though, or at least it looked as though it sounded like, we'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
Double by Aldridge. Pass to Henderson. Love outside. Down low. The kick out to Irving. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
Bayless dishes to Matthews. It's good, and so Bayless with the assist. 15 points for Wesley Matthews.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Love kicks to Irving. Passes to Henderson. Love with a wide open look. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
They set the screen to the inside. Zeller, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
LeBron passes to Henderson. And Bayless kicks to Parsons. He goes up again. A nice shot by Zeller.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
The drive by LeBron. Parsons with the rebound. Mavericks trail by 6. Here is Bayless. He has 6. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the knee.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. He had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Williams, he's checked in for Matthews. No good on the second free throw. The Cavaliers leading by 5. On the wing, James. And some very quick points for him on that possession. James has got 8 points.
He's got so much junk in his trunk. He'll find a way to hurt you.
Williams up on top. He's covered by Irving. Here's Aldridge. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this league.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark.
Which is a spark they desperately need, Kevin. They've got to ramp up the intensity.
Zeller, a screen on Irving. Parsons outside. It's rebounded by Cleveland. They've led by as much as 10. Irving, good.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Mavericks trail by 7. Zeller, a screen on Irving. And here is Williams. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. Here's Bayless. The shot is off. Nice D from Henderson.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Zeller setting the pick for Parsons. Now the dish to Aldridge. And he banks in the lane. Aldridge has got 5 points in the quarter.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Irving gets a screen from Henderson.
Move the ball.
Irving dishes to Thompson. Henderson, no one around him. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 8 points for Freak.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor.
Catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. I got a chance to hear what the Cavaliers head coach was saying to his team. He said their plan was run their offense through LeBron. coach would like to see him utilized in the offense as much as possible. We can expect to see them going to him constantly. Perhaps the rest of the second half will look different after those adjustments, Kevin.
And thank you, Doris. They set the pick. Calderon with it. Williams picks him up. Now Henderson. He's got 8. He dishes it to Smith. It's Henderson on the wing. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And Parsons kicks to Barea. Dallas moving the ball around. Henderson pulls it in. Henderson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Dishes to Calderon. He kicks it to Henderson. The feed to LeBron. And he gets it to go. LeBron's got 4 this quarter.
And he's been the catalyst all game long. Love how he's distributing the basketball.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, when the offense runs through him, it's really smooth.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 blocks. Parsons' shot is off.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
And then Henderson with the jam. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 11 assists. Left side, Parsons. Good D by LeBron. Well, through 3 quarters of play. Welcome back. 4th quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. Cleveland leading by 11. We've got Johnson, Tyler Zeller out there with Matthews. Then there's J.J. Barea. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Love with the screen for Henderson. Down low. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so we will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Cleveland?
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
The kick out to Matthews. From outside, off the mark.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in control of this game.
And no doubt about it, rebounding is an effort stat, folks. They've been more determined than their opponent thus far.
Pick by Zeller. Wide open, and it falls over the rim and in.
Yeah, that's asking a lot from that defender.
Yeah, it certainly is. I mean, he just doesn't have the size to really be effective in that kind of matchup.
Henderson kicks to Irving. To the inside. And then Henderson with the dunk.
The shooting percentage continues to elevate here in the second half.
Well, as a group, they've been harmonic since the break. In sync. Good team basketball resulting in high-quality shots.
Barea, the pass to Johnson. And Zeller kicks to Matthews. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
What a game we've seen here for Matthews. He has 15 points, and he's added a steal to his stat line also.
You know what? The number is not huge, but he has been doing some valuable defensive work for them.
Cole Aldrich, he's checked in for Dallas. Bayless comes in for J.J. Barea. Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. Jefferson comes in for J.R. Smith. Again, Irving missing. Mavericks trail by 14. Johnson kicks to Bayless. Pass to Matthews. Six to shoot. Irving with the steal. Henderson with it. Matthews covering.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
Henderson against Matthews. It's Henderson on the wing. Here's Irving. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
Start it. Okay, Dallas, now stepping onto the court for your entertainment on the Dallas Mavericks Dancer.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Guys, I got a chance to hear what Rick Carlisle was saying to the team. The focus of the discussion was getting their offense to run through Zeller. Coach is looking for him to take on a lot of responsibility when they've got the ball, to be a leader at the offensive end. Something else he mentioned is that he's giving them the green light on offense. He wants to see a high volume of shots. With the minutes ticking down and the deficit still a big one, those adjustments have to be a chance worth taking, Kevin.
Thanks a lot, Doris.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Bayless dishes to Matthews. To the inside. And with that shot, the Cleveland Raiders get down to 14 points now in the basket from Tyler Zeller.
That's really the area where they'd like all of their shots to come from.
Chandler Parsons, he's checked in for the Mavericks.
Chandler Parsons.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. Here's Jefferson. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. A chance now for a three-point play.
Second personal foul.
It goes on Chandler Parsons. Free throw good, Jefferson. Here is Bayless.
Hey, watch out for Bayless. Watch out for Bayless.
To the middle. A shot's good from Aldridge.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Cleveland leading by 15. Near the three-point line, it's Love. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 3 assists now in this one. Down low, here's Aldridge, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope, his only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
Well, there's also style just with the fact that he's able to have that kind of a finish, though. Still, I like that pretty one-handed flush.
And Bayless kicks to Aldridge. Elbow shot. That one wide left.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Bayless the pass to Aldridge.
Shoot that on you.
Henderson against Matthews. Feeds to Aldridge. And the dunk by Zeller.
And gobbled up that rebound and went straight into attack mode on the putback.
He is one of the most determined rebounders, Clark, we have got in the NBA.
Yeah, you're calling it right, Kevin. I mean, he gets so many second chance points because of how hard he works to get to the rebound.
Now the Mavericks moving it up. Here's Aldridge. Finishes the break with a slam.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Cavaliers.
At every opportunity, they managed to push the ball and keep the up-tempo game going.
And that produced great fruit for them in transition.
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
Yeah, and Greg, when it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
Just a quality win, and you look at the box score and some really good numbers for Henderson. A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
Love with the bucket.
Terrific run to seal the deal.
Yeah, and now let's just keep an eye on how much longer they keep the foot on the accelerator.